Hello children, how are you all? I hope that you are fine. Today we are going to see our first chapter in science, that is Animal Kingdom. So what is the meaning of kingdom? Usually the word kingdom means country whose ruler is king or a queen, isn't it? But here the kingdom means where the animals live in a environment. Okay children, so what is meant by animal kingdom? The kingdom where the animals live, or where the animals stay, or where the animals dwell. It is called Animal Kingdom. So, in this lesson, we are going to study about animals and human beings. First, let us see about types of animals. So, I hope that you all know about types of animal, isn't it? You might have studied in your previous classes. So, wild animal. So, wild animals or the animals which live in forest. Example for wild animals are lion, bear, deer, horse, elephant, buffalo. Okay, so animals which live in forest are called as wild animal. Understood children? Domestic animal. So animal that live in farm or home. Animals which live in farm or home is called as domestic animal. So we can keep some animal in our home, isn't it? So the animals which live in our home is called as domestic animal. In this picture, you can see examples for domestic animals. Rabbit, dog, cow, llama, goose, turkey, goat, sheep, pigeon, camel, duck, donkey, cat. These are some of the examples of a domestic animal which live in farm or home. Next, third type of animal is pet animal. So, animal that we keep as pet in our home. So, children, some of the animals we used to keep as pet, yes? So, they are called as what? Pet animal. Examples of pet animal you can see in this picture. What are they? Dog, puppy, turtle, rabbit, parrot, cat, kitten, goldfish. So these are some of the examples of pet animal. Yes. So pet animal. What is meant by pet animal? Animal which keep us pet, in which we keep us pet in our home is called pet animal. Okay. So example for pet animal: dog, puppy, turtle, cat, parrot, goldfish, etc. Okay. Now let us see some similarities between the human being and animal. So what is meant by the word similarities? Similarity means some characters in human being will be same like that of animal, isn't it? Some characters in animal will be same like that of human being. That is called similarities. So let us see some similarities between the human being and animal. So here we can see the tabular column which is showing the similarities between animals and human beings. So human beings, we eat and sleep, isn't it? So same like us, animals can also eat and sleep. Then human being, we have two eyes and two ears. In the same way, animals also have two ears and two eyes. We are having thinking capacity, isn't it? So we will think. Before doing any action, we will think. So in similar way, animals, even they are having thinking capacity. Understood, children? So these are some of the similarity between human being and animals. So first we can eat and sleep. In the same way animals also can eat and sleep. Then we are having two eyes and two ears. In the same way animals also have two ears and two eyes. Then human being, we are having thinking capacity. In similar way animals also have thinking capacity. Now let us see difference between humans and animals. Okay, so there is lot of difference between humans and animals. So here I have taken example for animal as cow. Okay, so let us see some difference between human being and cow. Human being, we do not have tail, but cow, they have tail. We do not have, we have two legs, but animals, they have four legs, isn't it? Then we have hands, but animals, they do not have hands. Understood? So we do not have tail, but animals, they have tail. Then we have two legs, but animals have four legs. We have hands, but they do not have hands. These are some of the differences between humans and animals. Understood, children? Now, classification of animals. So based on food habit, animals are classified as into three types. They are herbivorous, carnivorous, omnivorous. Okay, so based on the food habit, animals can be classified into three types. They are herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. Okay, so what are the three types of animals based on food habit? Herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. Okay, so based on food habit, we can classify animals into three types. What are they, children? Herbivores, carnivores, omnivores. So what is meant by herbivores? The word herbi means plant. Vor means eater. Okay, so from the word itself we can understand that all plant eating animals are called as herbivores. Okay, so what is meant by herbivores? All plant eating animals are called as herbivores. So these animals will eat plants and plant products such as grass and leaf, etc. Okay, so herbivores, they will eat plants and plant products. Understood, children? Now, in this picture, you can see examples of herbivores. Sheep, zebra, giraffe, cow. These are some of the examples of herbivores. So what are the examples of herbivores? Sheep, zebra, giraffe and cow. Next classification is carnivores. What is meant by carnivores? The word carni means meat. Vor means eater. So from the word itself we can understand that these are the animals which will eat flesh of other animals. Okay. So carnivores are flesh eating animals. Okay. So what is meant by carnivores? Flesh eating animals are called as carnivores. Okay. So these animals will eat meat, flesh, egg and other animal products. Examples of carnivores. So in this picture you can see examples of carnivores. What are they? Fox, wolf, lion, shark. Okay, so what are the examples of carnivores? Fox, wolf, lion, shark. Now, third type of classification is omnivores. So omni means all. Vor means eater. So these animals eat both plants and animals. Okay, so omnivores means animals which eat both plants and animal products are called as omnivores. So what is meant by omnivores? Omnivores means the animals which eat both plants and animals are called as omnivores. Now, here is some examples of omnivores. People, so human being, we are eating both plants and animal product, isn't it children? So, we comes under omnivores. Okay, so omnivores means animals which eat both plant and animal products. So, human being, bear, pigs, cans are examples of omnivores. So I hope that you all understand about today's topic. So if you have any doubt, you can ask children. Thank you.